Yes, family, we are back. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. But we're back to Monday morning business. And I came across this video and I just had to share it here with the community. Yeah, we're going to be talking about child support, but not in the way you think. The reason being is I got to be able to teach these younger fellas a lesson. Now, all of my OGs, I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but you got a lot of women out here doing shameful tactics. I could talk about it, but seeing is believing. Let's get it.
Excuse how I look, but y'all, me and my best friend, we had went on a girls trip to Miami. And you know, when you in Miami, you lit, you wild, you turned. Don't nobody know you. I'm not from down there. So of course I'm lit. And so y'all, I'm in the club drunk as fuck. Me and my best friend. I met him in the club. Y'all know one thing led to another. It was like a one night stand type stuff. We did not get each other phone number. We both were sloppy drunk. And so it was like 2 months. I found out I was pregnant afterwards. And I didn't have no way to get in touch with him. So how am I tell him he got a child? So I figured if I come to TikTok, y'all will find him for me. And y'all did. And so I tested him. And y'all, he replied, let me show y'all what he said. Okay, y'all know I had tested him. I was like, hey, I know this may sound crazy, but you have a 2-year-old son. He sent that. I sent him a picture. He just liked the picture, y'all. He didn't reply nothing. He just liked the picture. So I guess he didn't want to.
So you fellas just heard that BS. And the reason why I'm calling it BS is why you think she all of a sudden trying to get in contact with the dude? Because she wants that money. It's shameful. I really believe women who act like this shouldn't get shit. Just my personal opinion. Because we always want to put it on the man. Oh, he should have done this. He should have done that. She gave that man easy access. Then now she's like, oh, let me get in contact with that guy. Yeah, right. But let's do a full breakdown of it. See, these women want to be out here thottying it up, doing all types of foolishness, but then they don't want to take any accountability for the decisions that they make. Giving you access, no requirements, no nothing, because she's all out here having a blast on this girl's trip. And it's not always Jermaine's fault.
Excuse how I look, but y'all, me and my best friend, we had went on a girls trip to Miami. And you know, when you in Miami, you lit, you wild, you turned. Don't nobody know you. I'm not from down there. So
Excuse the way how I look, y'all. The woman looks like that all the time. And this is the reason why I try to tell younger fellas, stay away from these bonded babies. They have no responsibility, no accountability, and they go around looking like tackheads. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling you facts. Look at the mindset that they all display. But when she's in Miami, she's turned, doing all types of tackhead tactics.
So of course I'm lit. And so y'all, I'm in the club drunk as fuck. Me and my best friend. I met him in the club. Y'all know one thing led to another.
You just happen to be drunk in the club, have no idea what the hell's going on, and then now she wants us to believe that one thing led to another. See, women with no accountability, they just want to speedball through the conversation and all the talking points to get straight to an end result to cover up their foolishness during the process. But if I'm understanding this correctly, young lady, you're trying to say that you were turned and your thought wasn't even to have protection? That's a little bit much for me to believe. See, when people have casual sex, they have casual sex. Some people don't use rubbers, but at the end of the day, you should never let that man finish in you. But now you're trying to say one thing just led to another, and he just so happened to finish inside me. Filthy tackhead behavior. Let's continue. And this is also a woman who is careless when it comes to protecting her womb.
It was like a one night stand type stuff. We did not get each other phone number. We both were sloppy drunk. And so it was like 2 months. I found out I was pregnant afterwards.
A one night stand, didn't get the guy's phone number, just happened to be having casual sex recklessly at that. But now all of a sudden you want to be able to contact him. I wonder why. Bingo.
And I didn't have no way to get in touch with him. So how am I tell him he got a child? So I figured if I come to TikTok, y'all will find him for me. And y'all did. And so I tested him. And y'all, he replied, let me show y'all what he said. Okay, y'all know I had tested him. I was like, hey, I know this may sound crazy, but you have a 2-year-old son. He sent that. I sent him a picture. He just liked the picture, y'all. He didn't reply nothing. He just liked the picture. So.
Now, these are the types of women who want you to believe that they just out here casually hooking up with one guy with no rubber on one time during a girls' trip. And this is why, me personally, I ain't checking for no girl that does girls' trips because I already know the foolishness that goes down. This is the only time that she's ever done something so reckless, talking about, oh, I just needed his phone number to be able to contact him to let him know that he has a 2-year-old son. There ain't no way in hell I'm believing something like that, because if you can move about so foolishly, not get a man's phone number, hook up like that, have him finishing you, then bring the child to term, more than likely you've done something like this before. So how is this man supposed to know that that's actually his child? And we already know statistics such as 33% of men are out here paying child support, raising a child that is not even theirs. And I'm sorry, I just can't buy that from a woman who is sitting up here acting so reckless with her womb. Now, does the young man bear some responsibility? The answer is yes, because you got to be careful with your seed out here, because you have women like this who will go out here, have a good time, and then turn around 2 years later talking about where that check at. And men, we got to be smarter. But the moral to the story is simply this: never trust a tackhead, and always make sure you are strapped up. Until next time, I'm out, fellas. Peace.